State Park to see the manatees and check out the Thornsby House. This was the first place where the steamboats used to land after the Civil War. Let's go check it out.
Today's count is 479 manatees, and it's $6 per car as you come in. There are campsites available. There's picnic tables and a snack shop. And you can bike ride, lots of trails here. Horseback ride. This part of the park is no swimming, tubing, kayaking. This is just viewing the manatees in their natural habitat. The thing about here is the temperature of the water is consistently 72 degrees. That's why the manatees all come in here from out in the ocean. The water here is so clear. Looking straight down, we're in about 6 feet of water underneath. Doesn't look like it, but it's crystal clear. This Florida Park Service acquired Blue Springs in 1972 to create continuous recreation for the working class and to preserve the park's nature and cultural resources.
Oh my goodness. They look like rocks, but they're not. They are manatees. Some are very deep, just sleeping, and some are moving around. There you go, check it out. But it does look like they're all mommy and babies. Daddies are on deeper, lower, sleeping. One's traveling upriver, going to meet his family. A tree just fell right into the lake, into the river, and they just left it there. And the ecosystem will establish right through it. They're starting to move around or coming up for their air. Hey, they need their air.
It's like when one comes up for breath.
So the big one must be the mommy, and the little ones must be all the babies.
No, I'm not. Yeah. Little baby.
He looks like he's looking up at us. He looks like he's looking up at us. He's bumping into the mommy. They say, Mom, I'm hungry. They look like big stones, don't they?
Yeah. Look up a couple babies in there.
Hey, Joe. Looks like he's asking his mom something like, Mom.
I think they're nursing.
Oh, babe, yeah.
Yeah, see, they're nursing.
Oh, yeah. Take out babies. They're all popping up to breathe.
Yeah, there's a lot of little ones. This is a sanctuary. So the boardwalk is about 3/4 of a mile, and the manatees are continuously up and down the whole side. You can see out there where they have canoes and kayaks, you can kayak among them, but only on that side of the line.
Why the springs are so clear, the water, is because it is directly fed through an aquifer as opposed to the river. So the higher you go up into the spring, the clearer it gets because the aquifer is at the end.
Here's where you can rent kayaks, go all the way up the river, and this is where the manatees are outside of their zone.
At the end of the boardwalk from all the manatee viewing, and this is where the sports and water activities are. You can go canoeing, which I think I like better, and you can also kayak, you can paddleboard, and also they have a tour tour that you can pay for, and somebody will self-drive you through there. They're all different pricing. It is throughout all seasons, so winter, spring, summer, but the best time is in winter when the manatees are here.
We have black vultures that live here. They're just bathing, looking for worms. This house was restored in 1983, bringing it back to the original form of the late 1700s. Originally built as a one-story, the son added the second story and the steel roofs. The location of the house here provided ample views of the spring and the surrounding areas. This is the highest ground. This is an all-wood structure. As you enter in, you can see this is a lobby type area and then broken into rooms. Typically, they have either fireplaces or stovepots to heat more than one room. Now look at the original kitchen. The house was constructed of Georgia yellow pine carried by steamers from Savannah and roofed with hand-split cypress shingles. On each floor, 4 rooms opened into a central breezeway. $100 million gallons of water pour out of Blue Spring each day, making it one of the largest blue springs in North America, ever flowing. Blue Springs inspires wonder about the deep source of these waters.
Here's the aquifer, and it comes up. We're going to be heading there, and that's what makes the temperature allow the run. Then it goes right into the springs.
So after the house, you take the boardwalk out to the actual natural spring. This was originally found by the Indians in the early 1700s. So imagine late 1700s, you're an Indian tribe. You're following the river up to this point and it dead ends. And in that black area underneath down there is a fissure in the earth, and it goes down hundreds of feet. And this is a natural protected area at the end, and the temperature is average 72 degrees. What a place to call home.
Yeah, that would a beautiful place.
The average depth of the water here is about 10 foot, but in that sliver there is where it goes down to 140 feet below the surface.
Thanks for joining us today. If you like what you see, please subscribe, share, leave us a comment, and don't forget to hit the notification button for our next epic adventure.